Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the gameplays edition of Mario Luigi Paper Jam. This is episode 3. I last left you off on a cliffhanger. That was probably cruel of me, but we had already been approaching half an hour. I'd like to make these videos just a little under half an hour. Don't want to get the gameplay too boring or too long. But I thought that was a good place to stop, and now we can resume action. And now I believe we left off with seeing Toadette at the front area, the foyer of Peach's castle. That's it. Jump! Oh, hi there, says Toadette. Look at what I made. It has lots of interchangeable parts, so it's super versatile. And it only took me 3 hours to build. It's true, sometimes my genius frightens even me. My next project is gonna be a life-size paper craft for you guys. Good luck on your adventure. I wish I could go with you. I'm actually getting pretty good at this adventuring thing. Wait! So come 3 paper toads. Whew, we caught you just in time. We have something for you to take on your journey. Could this be what the toads were making behind that door in the last episode? Oh, you got the copy block. We actually made this copy block ourselves. We think you'll find it pretty useful. A copy block? Why didn't I think of that? Thanks. That back room has all kinds of cool stuff that I've never seen before. We took the liberty of using some of it to make that copy block. We're a pretty crafty bunch, so we're planning on making stuff out of paper, too. I think you're gonna like what we come up with. Paper, eh? How intriguing. With my brain and these guys' dexterity, well, the possibilities are very exciting. Well then, we'd better get back to work. Good luck on your journey, Mario and Luigi. Let's see what this copy block... I'm curious to see what this copy block is, what its functions are. Who knows, maybe we'll end up collaborating on something amazing. So that does it with Toadette. I don't know if it would be under collection. Nope. Items? Nah. Guide. Okay. So it's not there. Well, let's see what this... Well... Okay, well... I don't know where to access that copy block, and if you do know, please share it in the comments. But I don't want to waste any more time. I do want to get going. So Toad says, wait a second, there's one last thing I need to tell you. In the course of your adventure, if you ever find yourself not knowing where to go, you should consult the guide map on the lower screen and find the arrow. Such so. This handy-dandy arrow will point you in the direction you should head next. Whatever you do, don't forget that. Well then, good luck out there.
Oh yeah, let's
go. Okay. We've got a Lakitu. Oh, hello. I've been tasked by Princess Peach to assist you all in your journey. If you don't mind, I'm going to make some notes about our conversation to send back to her. The subjects appear focused on the adventure ahead. Uh-oh, a journalist here. Their willingness to engage in conversation suggests a tendency towards extroversion. While generally a positive, they should exercise caution when meeting strangers. Sometimes it's important to be wary of others. Uh-oh. But perhaps I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't even been properly introduced. I am a Lakitu, pleased to meet you. As I mentioned, Princess Peach has asked me to look out for you and provide any assistance as necessary, so I was just working on my report to her. Mario and Luigi has been befuddled. If you need me, rest assured that I will dash over to your side. I'm not sensing anything good out of this. I don't know, it could be something ominous, but you never know, I'm probably just overthinking it. But for now, I will keep a respectful distance. Somehow this... Ooh. One last thing, be sure to save often, won't you? If you happen to exit your adventure without saving, you'll restart from a previous save point. And nobody wants that. Of course, nobody wants that. But the only indication that you know that this episode's going to wrap up very soon is if I do save. Now let's try to get as much action in as we can. So this block I've seen this kind of block before. You hit this, all the HP and BP are restored. You know what? Let's save the game just for the sake. We'll save it again. I mean, no harm, no foul. At least we're safe than sorry. I really enjoy this music. You know, it's another variation of Peach's Castle theme that we are all very familiar with from the Nintendo 64 days. Let me try to get refocused. There we go. Okay, so we're in a new area. Look, isn't that Mario? Some paper Goombas. I don't know, something seems different about him. Huh? You're right. Mario's a round guy, but not this round. Why are you all giving me the hairy eyeball? Golly, get a load of this guy. Hey, back off! Get your mitts off me! Oh, man. He's flatter than a pita pocket. Whatever that is. That's my face you're folding! Those are my shoes you're crumpling! Ow, ow, ow! Quit it! Okay there, buddy. Oh, wow. Uh-oh. No, I'm not okay! Did you see the way they manhandled me? I'm all bent out of shape now. Let's give these brutes a taste of their own medicine. Battle time! Oh, yes! A return of the Superstar Saga battle themed. Mario Luigi, when was the last time you battled? It's been a while, right? So you should check out the battle guide. Oh, it's a little bright. Okay. You can read all about the rules and controls for battle. After all, I'd hate to see these Goombas walk all over you. A new chapter has been added to the battle guide. Okay. Take a look at it any time by tapping the battle guide icon on the lower screen. Okay, so we have a bunch of, we have some battle commands here. We've got battle basics, command blocks. So, each character has his own button to get the action started. Press A for Mario, B for Luigi. When it's one of your character's turns, select a command block and then press that character's button to take action. You can scroll through the command blocks by sliding left or right on the circle pad. To win the battle, you must defeat all the enemies on the screen. First, try attacking using the jump block. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so it's Mario's turn. We've got the jump action, we've got the hammer, we can flee, and we can use an item. The guide is your go-to for everything battle related. Okay, back up to the action up on the top screen. Paper Goomba, he's level 2. Alright, got an excellent right there. Now it's Luigi's turn. Now, this is something that I usually do in any of the Mario and Luigi games that I've played, is that I usually will let Luigi take the hammer, you know, and it's not just because the red block for the jump is, you know, and red and green for Mario and Luigi respectively, but it's just I like to switch things up. I seem to associate Luigi more with the hammer, but that's just my preference. But either way, the hammer will deal such damage. So Starlo says, nailed it. Keep doing it just like that. Okay, now it's time to judge. Ooh, took some damage. Okay, I didn't really do a good job right there. Alright. Okay, a new chapter has been added to the battle guide. Okay. Now let's Alright, we could go through all of this later. I just don't want to keep the action from stalling a little bit. Okay, so we've now defeated a paper Goomba. Alright, counterattack. Okay, both Mario and Luigi are in Mushroom rank. Okay, so now, as you probably have begun to notice, even though that this is a crossover game, you know, obviously this is a Mario and Luigi game, technically, so it's gonna use the battle system from the Mario and Luigi series, as opposed to using star points to level up. We've got the usual flagpole in which, you know, the more experience points we gain, the higher the flag will go, and if we can reach to the top of that flagpole, we will level up. And also, the ranks from previous Mario and Luigi games have returned from Mushroom rank, which is our basic rank, and going all the way up to the highest rank, which is the Rainbow rank. Better watch yourself. Next time, I'm coming back with a whole stack. I'd like to see you try. Then we'll see who's the crumpler and who's the crumply? What? That's the first time I've ever heard of that word. Those goons were pretty flimsy, after all. But we can't expect everything to be a cakewalk. But I thought the cake was a lie. Right, remember what Paper Princess Peach said. If both versions of Bowser's minions teamed up, things could get pretty sticky. Meanwhile, Bowser's castle, and we see Kamek. So, Minion, what's the status of that plan of ours? Ah, yes, Master Bowser. The plan is, trucking along. Yikes! What kind of progress report is that? Speed it up! Get it done! Yes, sir. And I want to nip this little Mario problem at the bud. Tell the minions to hunt them down and destroy them. Sheesh, would it kill you to say please? Roar! 1,000 apologies, Your Highness. I was only talking to myself. Where the heck am I? Has His Highness taken up ventriloquism? Uh-oh. Oh, the paper Bowser! What the heck just happened? But... Who the heck is this guy? My eyes must be playing tricks on me. There are 2 Master Bowsers? I don't know how you snuck in, but get out. This is my castle, you flimsy knockoff. Oh, please. You're the knockoff. Even your insults are knockoffs. Get out before I rearrange your face. I'd like to see you try. Kamek, do something. Have a Hertz donut, paperweight. That's nothing compared to my knuckle sandwich. Ow, stop pulling my hair, you lousy cheat. Coming from you, that's a compliment. Ooh, trading shots. Master Bowser. What is it? Can't you see I'm busy? Sorry to interrupt. I'll let you go back to whatever you were doing. Master Bowser is occupied at the moment. Can I help you? There's a flurry of flat toads and minions pouring down all over the Mushroom Kingdom. Say what now? A whole mess of paper things came flying out of Peach's castle. This is all starting to make some sense. I've heard about a book that holds a parallel world within its pages. I thought it was just the stuff of legend. But based on what you've just told me, perhaps this book is in fact real. And it sounds like it's in Princess Peach's castle. What's the big idea, copycat? Oh, now we've got some additional action. Now we've got Bowser Jr. and Paper Bowser Jr. So Paper Bowser Jr. is saying, what? It's pretty obvious that you're the copycat. That said, you picked a pretty nice style to jack. Thanks. It's like looking into a funhouse mirror. Crazy. But anyway, you showed up just at the right time. It was getting pretty boring around here. The name's Bowser Jr. Pleased to meet ya. No way, that's my name too. Wow! Okay then, let's get this party started. My head is starting to hurt. Can't those two just get along? Master Bowser, please calm down. Hey, can I get a little assistance here? Anyone else have a weird, shivery feeling? I hope it's just this breeze and not something more ominous. Oh gosh, the foreshadowing can never be that obvious. Cannot be any more obvious, I should say. For now, let's go rescue those paper toads. Okay, so now, where do we, we're gonna explore this area. The meadow. Okay. I'm assuming this platform will be used for later. Ah, there we go. Okay. It's Mario, and it looks like the real deal this time. Well, technically speaking, that other guy was real too, right? I mean, sure, he was flatter, and it was weird how he floated down from the sky, but does that make him any less real? Anyway, whatever, let's get him.
Go time.
Whoa, guys! I just remembered something really important. When enemies are about to attack, you might notice a funny little circle around your feet. You know what? Let me just show you. Hey, would you mind attacking Mario? No offense, but you couldn't hurt a fly. That's why I chose you. Hold it, Mario, look at your feet. When you see a red target like this, it means the enemy is aiming at you. Now it's your chance to do what you were born to do. Jump! Ooh. Okay. I'm off the mark for a little bit. I think we're all set here. Oh, an assist. When assist is on, you'll always know who's being targeted. Okay, good. Oops. Hey, you just completed an expert challenge. Every time you complete an expert challenge, you'll earn points. And you can exchange those points for awesome new gear in the gear shop. Tap here to see a list of all the expert challenges you can attempt. Give them a shot. Whatever you got to lose. Okay, so we've got 5. Bringing up our total to 168 coins. Maybe we could use a mushroom on Mario. Now, maybe we could get some experience here. Let's try to see if we can defeat all the enemies in this field. Oh no. Oh, got a present. An additional mushroom. There we go.
Here we go.
Sometimes we can actually stun. Ooh, we can actually stun the enemy if we are lucky enough with the hammer.
Oh yeah.
Alright, both level up. up to level 2. HP, BP, power, defense, speed, and stash. Ooh, this is something I've just noticed now. We don't get the extra Lakitu what used to happen was when you leveled up, you'd have a Lakitu, you know, and there was like this little, slot machine type where you can go to where you can add some additional points to either your HP, BP, power, defense, speed, stash, and apparently that's eliminated. So that's a noticeable change from this game compared to the last one. Okay, so when you see X's on the ground, you know that that's an indication that there could be something that you can dig out of that. You can get some valuable items, mostly beans, but I could be wrong, could be... Oh! Alright. I think right here is just about a good time to save again and wrap up this episode. So, a lot of action going on. We had our first battle, a couple of mistakes here and there, but overall, I think it was an entertaining episode. So thank you once again for watching the Gameplays edition of Mario and Luigi Paper Jam, only on GameboyTV.